Hey, cousin. What's Hey, cousin. What's cracking, cousin? I gotta tell y'all something. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it has to be said because we're living in a very different time. And I know my cousins are out there. Y'all scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Y'all getting a lot of information right now. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things. A lot of people have a lot of messages for you. But I am here to tell you that there are a lot of people that are wolves in sheep's clothing. And you already know when Spirit put it on me, I'm going to tell you. Now, I know a lot of people out here are saying that too. But they ain't, okay? They ain't who they say they are. Hey, cousin. Hey, everybody joining. Thank y'all for joining the live. I am Marie Moses. I am a spiritual wellness practitioner. I am an energy healer, and I am a transformative speaker. And I am coming on here today to talk to the ladies. Men, if you're here, you can stay. But I'm definitely here to talk to the ladies because I know that a lot of us women, we are out here trying to take care of ourselves, take care of our children. We're just trying to survive. A lot of us are single mothers. A lot of us are doing what it is that we have to do to make it. Now, it's time for us to wake up. Thank you, Spirit. That's the message, all right? We don't know a lot of things. And listen, I'm not trying to come at the women right now hard and heavy, but I just have to be honest. A lot of times we are being deceived because we're just not paying attention. We're just not paying attention. We won't help. We won't support. We want to believe that everybody is telling the truth. We want to believe that people are in our life. They're going to help us. They're going to treat us the way we treat them and all of these things. And I'm here to tell you as your favorite cousin, that is not the truth. Just because you won't help or you want to go to other people for support or whatever. Look, let me calm down. Let me calm down because I'm getting a little rattled. All right? Because I've seen some things online and I don't like it. I don't like it, but I got to remember not to get emotionally involved because I am a guide, all right? But ladies, please, please, please protect yourself. Everybody that says that they're here to help you is not here to help you. A lot of people are just here to benefit from you. And especially as Black women, all right? I'm just telling you the truth. In our community, we are the ones that get taken advantage of most of the time. And I don't care what nobody say. People can say whatever they want to say about Black women, but we are the one that are taking care of the children. We are the one leading the community. We are the one who is on the front line, all right? And the truth is, the men are doing whatever they doing, frolicking in the wind, trying to figure their life out, while we are here stuck trying to figure out what we gonna do because we can't run. We can't run away from the children. We can't run away from our responsibility. We got to stand in the paint. But I'm here to tell you that everybody that's in your life is not there for your benefit. There are people that will take advantage of you, especially here online. There are people that just want your money. They will tell you whatever you want to hear. They will tell you whatever because we have the money. And it's a fact. People can say whatever they want to say about Black women being in debt, but regardless of the fact that we're in debt or not, we are the ones with the money. All right? It is what it is. Hey, cousin. You say, hey, former Kansas Cityan. No, I'm still a Kansas Cityan. Period. You think I moved to Atlanta and became a Atlantean or whatever they call down here? No. Hey, cuz you said, can you preach it? I'm just saying it's a fact. It's a fact. And we want to believe that people will do to us what we would do for them. We want to believe that. And I'm just telling you that's not true. Some of these men will come into your life and they already know they don't want to be with you. They already know it. You may not know it, but they know it. And they'll run full-blown game on you just to get whatever it is that they want. It could be money. It could be your time. It could be your energy. It could be your privacy areas. Yeah. And they out the door. They're gone. And then we're heartbroken, stuck, and feeling like the whole world is like this. It's not the whole world, ladies. We have to learn. We have to learn. We have to, you say, oh, okay, yes, yes. Kansas City running through these veins, baby. You feel me? Nah, I'm in Atlanta, but it's Kansas City, Missouri all day. You said, "Can you look beautiful?" Thank you. Thank you. And this is the message, y'all, because there's so many people on here. And y'all know I've been doing this for a long time. I've been online for a long time giving spiritual guidance and helping you all through your situation, whatever it is you're going through. I've been doing this for a long time. And I'm watching these spiritual streets, and I'm watching what everybody out here doing. Everybody got a message. Everybody got something to tell you. Listen, I'm not saying that everybody is a fraud. But I'm saying it's better to think of everybody as a fraud than to think everybody is telling you the truth. That's just what I'm telling you. This is what I tell my own children. Don't be so trusting when you meet people. Don't be so trusting when you hear that somebody got something to give you or they got, you know what I'm saying? Look at this person like, okay, who are you really? You know, what is your motive? But as women, I'm going to tell you, we don't have that discernment. Spirit does not give us that discernment right away. It's just what it is. So we get taken advantage of. And a lot of times men feel like we're just dumb and we just don't know nothing. But the truth is, we just don't have that discernment when we're spiritually disconnected. That's why I tell y'all, join us in spiritual alignment class. All right? A lot of us have to learn. We don't know. And the truth is, we're not supposed to know. Because we're here learning and growing. Everybody is here learning and growing, both men and women. But women, we have to really protect ourselves. This is why I tell y'all, here at the Lighthouse, the mission is for women, especially single mothers, to come together. We have to come together because looking towards the man and thinking that the man is going to come and help you, how's that worked? I'm just saying, is that working? Is that working for us? Men's, I'm not coming down hard on y'all because y'all know I love y'all. I'm going to stick beside you. We ain't going nowhere. But we are backing up. We need to back up. We need to back up, focus on ourselves, and work on ourselves. So that we can get connected to source, so that we can have the discernment, so we can have the eyes to see and the ears to hear what's really going on. There are people online that I get messages about all the time. I don't come on here and tell y'all every single thing that I hear from Spirit, but I'm telling you, there are people online right now. They ain't telling y'all what they doing behind the scenes. They gonna talk a real cold game. They gonna tell y'all all this good stuff and you gonna be, oh yeah, that's right. But let me tell you, this is how dark forces work. And they may not even know it. This is how it is. Okay, let's talk about spirituality. You don't even know a lot of times if you're being deceived. So a lot of these people that are being deceived, they're being deceived by forces on the other side. So they don't even know. So I'm not saying that they're wrong. But all I'm telling you is that the veil that used to be between the physical and the spiritual, that veil is gone. Okay? It's all kind of spirits just roaming down here. Not to mention people calling down spirits, summoning spirits, doing tarot readings, not closing up the portals, don't know what they're doing. They calling all these forces down here. It is what it is, okay? And it's not wrong. But what I'm telling you is that it's a lot of spiritual energy just bouncing through people. Bouncing through people. And you never know. You said zodiac signs. Yeah, all that, you know. Yeah, all of that, you know. You said playing with magic. Oh, listen, it's real. And people talk all this stuff. I don't believe in magic. I don't believe in spell work. You don't have to believe in nothing. You don't have to believe in gravity. You don't have to believe that there's a Mars, Pluto. You don't have to believe in nothing. You don't have to believe in gravity. You don't have to believe that there's a Mars, Pluto. You don't have to believe in nothing. It doesn't mean it's not real. Most people are under a spell right now. You don't know it. That's why I'm telling you this is how it works. We all start off there. You don't know. There's no coincidence that in our community, most people buy the same thing, wear the same thing, do the same things, act the same way. There's no coincidence. So if you don't believe in spell work, that's fine. But there are people who believe in spell work, and they know how to get you to do certain things. That's a fact. And a lot of these business owners too. They are manipulating y'all. For real. You say, how can I do a cleanse from the things that I feel are spoken over me? The best thing you can do is, I'm going to tell you, get by yourself. All right. The guidance that you need is going to come to you when you start spending time by yourself. This is how it starts out. This is how Spirit, our Creator, starts to connect to you. You will be guided to disconnect from people. You will be guided to stop listening to people. If you scrolling down your timeline and you see somebody, you'll be like, something don't sit right with me. You may not know everything, but it's just going to be like, something don't sit right. So then you'll be guided to go within. It's not a bad thing for you to be by yourself. Okay? Take your spiritual baths. I always tell y'all, every month, at least every month, y'all should be taking y'all spiritual baths. Now, I used to have spiritual baths for sale, and I'm going to bring them back because I know mines are powerful. I know my prayers are powerful for sure. But you can do it yourself. Get you some sea salt. Get you some apple cider vinegar. Take you a bath. Pray over the water. Program the water. You can program the water. Program it with the intentions to cleanse your energy and your aura. A lot of things are stuck in your aura. This is the reason why I tell y'all to make sure that y'all come to the monthly cleanse. I do a monthly cleanse every month. I don't know if y'all know that, but every month I do a monthly cleanse because I am an energy healer. So come to the monthly cleanse and I will cleanse your energy. I can do that. Some people are born with these abilities. And some people are out here playing. And they are playing around with your mind, with your energy and all that. I'm just telling you the truth. Hey, cousin, it is very true. And everybody want to run out there to see that movie Sinners or whatever that is. Man, what? What? Y'all go ahead. It's a dangerous game. You right, Ken. Playing a dangerous game. This is your life force energy. So if they can't get you to go to vote, if they can't go get you to do other things, because they know y'all waking up. You can't get people to go do certain things no more because it's like, oh, they on that. Well, let's get them to the movie theater. Y'all better be taking y'all spiritual baths after y'all see that movie. I seen the preview. Of that movie probably, a month or so ago. And I was like, this is a good movie. I was seeing the action and everything was looking good. I was like, oh, yeah, finally we got a good movie, man. This movie looked good. Then they kept on playing the thing and I said, nah, I won't be there. Nah, y'all go ahead. Be mindful. Anytime people are doing things in groups, this is another thing I'm going to tell you, especially right now. Everybody is doing things in groups or you're being guided to do things in groups. Think first before you go. Before you go, don't get emotional. Because if you get emotional, you can be moved. Okay? Emotion is motion. You can be moved. So first think, slow down. That's what I'm saying. Be by yourself. Get the clarity first. And if you don't get that clarity or you feel like something is wonky between you and spirit and you getting the messages that you need to get, nothing else needs to be more important to you right now than getting connected to the source. Nothing. Not your job, not your children, not your man, not your friend, nobody. Because I'm telling you, when the ish hit the fan, there is nothing that's going to save you besides your connection to the source. Nothing. Nothing. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, go the other way. Exactly. Whatever they tell you not to do, that's probably something you should be doing. Whatever they tell you to go do, that's probably something you need to be like, nah, I'm good. Y'all go ahead. It's like I used to go to the club all the time. Y'all know, I never hid that. So, I used to go party and kick it like everybody else. But you would not catch me at a club right now. I'm not going to no club. I know the energy that's at a nightclub. When I didn't know the energy, then I was turning up and kicking it with everybody else. But now I know what energy is at the nightclub. I'm not going to the nightclub. Now I know what happens when you drink alcohol and you invite them spirits into your being. I know now. But when I didn't know, then I was just like everybody else, right? And there's a time when we don't know. There is a time when you just don't know, and that's cool. But once you know the truth and you keep doing the same thing, right, you said doing the stanky leg, baby, I was, okay, you feel me? Shh. I partied. I had my time. So I'm not trying to rain on nobody's parade, okay? But I'm saying, if you looking at me, then you'd have had your time too. You'd have had your time too. I'm not talking to people who at the beginning of your spiritual path. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking to people you already been in and you already know what it is. You said it's beautiful to be awakening. Yes, it is. But it's a responsibility. And you can't move like everybody else. That's just a fact. But when you don't know better, you just don't know. So that's why I'm not judging nobody. People who going out here and doing all these things and watching these movies and doing all, listen, I'm not judging you, you know, because I've been there. But as you grow, this is the purpose of evolving and growing. When you grow and you evolve and you don't do certain things and you get certain awareness, self-awareness that you did not have before. That's the point. That's the point. You said true. Yes, that is the truth. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for everything. Okay. So if you need an energy cleanse, join us monthly. Every third Sunday, I'm going to be doing an energy cleanse collectively. Men and women. Don't matter if you're a man or a woman. I will do an energy cleanse for you. Okay. And it's all online. Y'all can do that. Okay. Ladies, if you're a single mother out there, make sure you join us on May the 4th because I'm going to be doing an energy cleanse on May the 4th for the women. It's time, all right? And sometimes you need just a little boost, you know, just need a little boost. And that's all I'm here to do is to give you that boost and give you the tools and the guidance. But I'm just a guide. I can't tell you what to do, none of that. You do whatever it is that you want to do. But I'm here to warn you and let you know that there are a lot of people, especially those who are in leadership roles, these people are doing spell work on y'all. They want y'all to believe certain things about them. That's not who they truly are. It's not who they are. They go home, they're nasty, they're mean, they're rude, they're arrogant, they're disrespectful. Okay? They don't have the character, is what I'm saying. So they want to lead you and tell you what's best for you and what we need to do and da-da-da-da-da. But then they go home and they are a nasty, jerky person. Excuse me, no. That's not a person who's spiritually aligned. Because before you get in that leadership role, Spirit will prepare you and get you together first. Your character, your everything, your healing, all of that will be in place. That's why I was gone for 3 years. Y'all want to know, Ken, where did you go? I went to work on myself. But that's a prerequisite to being a leader. You need to do the work on yourself. Now, the work is never completely done. We're all a work in progress, but you got to get that character right first. And this is why a lot of people are being exposed. And I told y'all this. Didn't I start telling y'all this? When did I make that first video? In 2022. In 2022, I was telling y'all a lot of spiritualists and a lot of leaders are going to be exposed because they're one way in front of the camera and behind the scene, they're a totally different person. That's not who they are. And this is a new world. This is the new earth. Okay? So in order for us to be leading in this new world where we're raising the vibration of humanity, we first have to be on that frequency to help people get to where they need to go. It's not enough to talk about the thing. It's not enough to sell the thing. It's not enough to know the thing. You have to be it. You have to be a vibrational match for what you say you are and who you say you are. Because if not, you're just a fraud and you're going to get thrown out the way like everybody else. We see them getting thrown out the way. Okay? And I'm saying pray for them. Don't judge them. We're not judging them. They just have more work to do. And the things that Spirit requires us to do as leaders, there comes a point in time where either you're going to do it or you're going to get removed. That's it. That's it. It's no more games. You know how you get fed up, you get to the point where you're like, nah, I'm done. No more games. That's how our Creator is right now. This is the reason why these negative forces are doing what they're doing, because their time is short. Okay? There is a brand new world that is being rebuilt. And all of these people that have been in leadership positions, all these people who have all of this money and all of this status or whatever in the physical, but they don't have the spiritual growth, they don't have the spiritual backing, they're gone. That's it. And the true stars are here. That was the name of the video I did in 2022. It's called The True Stars Are Here. And the true stars are you. Women and men like you who have pure hearts. You were born with a pure heart. You were born with that. You wonder why people mistreat you. You wonder why you get treated the way that you do. It's because you have the light. You have it. Thank you. You have it. You say, I like your hair. I just washed mine. I did too. I washed my hair the other day and I braided it up and just took it down. That's it. You say, amen, sister. Yes, it's true. It's true. So they want to convince you that you're down here and they're up here, and that's not true. That's not true. That's the reason why people can get on an app like TikTok and blow up in a day. Because it's already in you. You already are that person. You already are on that frequency. That love frequency is the highest frequency of all. A lot of these people are not on the love frequency. They're on the hate frequency, the greed frequency, all right? The fear frequency, all right? They ain't on the high frequency of love. And they think it's love, but that's how it's supposed to be. Because I can tell you, even for myself, when I used to do readings and stuff like that, I really felt like I was doing that from my heart. I did. I felt like I love people and I want to help people and all the things. But I'm going to be 100,000 with you right now. Your favorite cousin Ken don't like people. Never have. Never have. Can we be honest? I love people, but I had to work on the fact that I did not like people. And anybody who knows me in my personal life, they know. My phone don't ring. People don't call me. I don't give out my number. Don't talk to me. If I don't know you, then okay? Because of my life experiences. So I had to work on that. Because how can I be here and say, okay, I'm going to be this channel and beacon of light and love, and I'm giving love to other people, but I really, really just be like side-eyeing people on the low, like, You say you used to watch me all the time? Yes. Okay. So my intentions were pure, but behind the scenes, I had to work on that. And there was a lot of reason why I was like that. I went through a lot of betrayal in my life. I had a lot of people do some dirt to me. I've had a lot of things happen to me. I've never had people to give me the same love that I give them. I had to work through all of that. So that's the reason why I had to go away and work on myself. And it was all spirit, guided me to fix yourself first before you try to come out there and help somebody else. And that's how I lost the weight. That's how I, did all of the things that I did, because I had to work on myself. So that's just what it is. So when Spirit sat me down and said, work on yourself, I submitted to that. But I could have been arrogant. I could have been full of ego. I could have been like, no, I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. How am I going to pay my bills? I got to do this. I got to do that. Okay. And this is what a lot of people are doing. When Spirit is guiding them, be by yourself. Come to me. Because that's how Spirit calls us. Come to me. Be quiet. Stop talking. Stop doing things. Come to me. When Spirit is calling you to be by yourself and you say, nope, I got to go to work. I got to go do this. I got to go do that. I got to go do that. Okay. That's how you see people go all the way up and they fall all the way down. You said, I remember your favorite cousin. Yes, cousin, I'm still here. I'm just a different person. But I had to do that. I had to do that, that work on myself. And I knew I had to. Hey, cousin. Hey, Courtney. I knew I had to. And I didn't want to. I'm telling you, cousin, it was nice. I cried and cried and cried because I miss my cousin so much. I missed y'all so much because I don't think y'all understand that although y'all think I'm helping you and I'm there for you, y'all help me just as much. Because I told y'all I never really got a lot of love from people in my life. It's always been me being there for other people, but I never had people to be like, oh, Ken, we love you. It's always been Ken this, Ken that, Ken that, Ken this, So I had to stand tall and, defend myself and just be who I am, even though people didn't really see it for me. But it's like, I never really meant no harm. I just am who I am. I'm not a weak person. So when you're not a weak person, people don't really like that. It's like people love that you're not a weak person. They love your strength, but they hate it too. So just imagine having to go through life like that. I've always had to go through life like that. The same thing people love about you, they hate about you. And I never really trust people like that. I just didn't. But when I came online, I got nothing but love. I'm telling you, look, I'm gonna get emotional, but I'm telling you, y'all used to flood my comments, my email, and all of that. And it helped me. It really did help me to see who I really am. Because when you got people in your life that try to make you seem like you're a bad person when you're not, that hurts. And I had to live with that, It's crazy. You said everyone doesn't know you're here or ever coming back to YouTube. I know. But you know what Spirit told me was just to show up on TikTok, just to come here. And y'all been finding me. So that's why I say, every time I say cousin, I know that Spirit putting us back together, and those that are ready to move forward and heal and do the work, we're going to move forward together. But I'm going to tell you, cousin, everybody ain't ready. Everybody's not ready. Some people just want you to do the work for them. Some people just want all the answers. I'm not going to tell you all the answers, because when I turn this off, you don't have the clarity. You don't have what you need to be able to get out there and get the answers for yourself. You got to have that connection for yourself. So I'm here to help you to get that connection for yourself. You know what I mean? You said understood. Yeah. Like, everybody's not ready. So I left my channel. I left it behind. And it hurt, But I had to let a lot of things go. Family. I told you I grew up very close with my family, with my sisters and my brothers and my nieces and nephews. I got so many nieces and nephews. I am Auntie Ken. Do you hear me? I am a real auntie. I'm telling you the facts. My nieces and nephews, they already know. Ken pulling up. I don't care if it's graduation, parties, whatever. I got nieces and nephews that's grown in their 20s. Baby showers, whatever. I'm coming through. I'm bringing gifts. I'm cooking food. I'm the first one to leave. I'm the last one to show up. And I have not seen my nieces and nephews in years. That's heartbreaking. But my life can't be about me just being around my family and being comfortable where I'm at, So when Spirit guided me to disconnect from everything and work on myself, I know that it's bigger than me. What I'm doing is not just about my family and about me and my legacy for my family. It's not about that. And that's what most people are thinking about. Most people out here that are leaders, they're not thinking about the collective. What I do for the collective. The work that I do on myself, I know that it impacts the collective. So when I heal and when you heal and when you do the work on yourself, guess what? You're helping other people to come forward. So it's not just about me being on trips with my family and barbecuing with my family and all that. It's not about that. You said ready, cousin. Big facts. Let's see. Early in the morning. Come on now. And it's 11:11. Come on, y'all. It's time to move forward. The whole collective. Not just me. Not just my family. No. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody. And Spirit is waking us up. Saying, get up. Something getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to go up for real. And those of us that are supposed to be leaders, then we have to make sure that we are in a position to where we can lead. Because once it gets heavy, you're going to be able to see, man. That's why I say only time will tell. Time is going to tell you. Time is going to tell you. That's why I don't hold nothing back. I tell y'all everything. Everything. I always tell y'all. Don't look at me like a perfect person. I did not come out the box like this. And I love the fact that a lot of y'all have seen my transformation. Y'all seen where I started at. You seen how heavy I was. Y'all seen how short my hair was. Y'all seen me with braces on my teeth. I love that. And that's what Spirit said. Like, just show up. Because back then I was always thinking like, oh, I'm not this. I don't have that. I don't have that and this and that. And I wasn't going to even start the YouTube channel. I'm going to be for real with you. But Spirit used to tell me, just go to the chair. So in your life, just show up. Whatever Spirit is guiding you to do, you don't know where you're headed. You don't know. But just do it. You said, yep, yes. With my hat on, like this. Y'all seen it. And that's a part of my process. I'm not ashamed of that. You said, I just looked at the time before you said it. Yes. Yes, it's time. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. something getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to happen too. So, y'all know y'all have support here, but I'm not always on live. Join us in spiritual alignment class. That's where you'll find me. That's where you'll find me, because I'm here to help women who are ready to move forward. You're stressed out. You're tired. You're getting played left and right. And all these things are going crazy in your life. I'm getting ready to tell you why. You're spiritually disconnected. That's why it's happening. You're not in alignment. You have your body, your soul, and your spirit. Your body is doing whatever you want to do. You eating whatever you want to do. You're going wherever you want to go. You're living however you want to live. And spirit's not able to get those messages to you because of your decisions and what you're doing. So that's what spiritual alignment class is for. It's to help you to get into alignment if you're ready. It's a 4-week commitment. Commit to yourself for 4 weeks. Do it. Okay? Excuse me, do it. And the women will tell you that are in spiritual alignment class that it will change your life. I'm telling you the truth. You will have clarity. You will have focus. You will be able to do all the things. There are women losing weight. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing nothing. All I'm doing is connecting you to what I'm connected to. That's it. That's it. And if you're ready to change, then you can heal yourself. You can change your life. You can heal your children. I've done all of that. And you can do it too. You say it will change your life for sure. Yes, Courtney, no. Our cousin, you know. We got our private community, our group chat. When y'all type in the chat, I'm right there in the chat with you. I'm not the one that's going to say, yeah, join our private community and I ain't got time to be in there. A lot of people are doing that. They putting you in a private community, but they not even in the private community. All kind of messages coming through, all kind of stuff going on. They're not in the private community. Hey, cousin. Look, our cousin just typed in there today. Look, right now. Came across my screen like a text. I don't play about mine because I know what Spirit told me to do. When I came back, Spirit told me that there were women that are going to be a part of my community and that I'm going to be here to support on their journey. That's my focus. I'm not focused about no numbers or focus on no numbers. None of this stuff online because I've already done all that. Got the YouTube plat, got all that. I'm not worried about none of that. The women that are in that private community, those are the women that I'm supposed to be supporting. Whatever they go through, whatever. Those are the women that I need to support. Because people out here, this is what I know. I'm not saying this about everybody, okay, because I love my cousins. But people will watch you. They will listen to the messages. They will come back every single day, but won't do nothing to change their life. Nothing. And I have done thousands and thousands of sessions. And I'm telling you, the same people come over and over and over again because they're not doing the work. Excuse me, they're not doing the work. You say, how do I join? Click on my picture, the picture up there at the top, and that little message that pops out says join spiritual alignment class. That's how you join. That's how you join. And if you're a single mother, make sure that you join our healing session on May the 4th. Because I'm going to be helping y'all. This is just a restart. It's just going to help you to cleanse your aura. Because a lot of times, women, we have a lot of this gunky stuff stuck in our energy and aura. So we're trying to move forward. But energetically, you got all this heavy negative energy around you. So you wonder why you're attracting the same things, why you can't think straight, why you can't move. The energy has to be cleansed. So you hear a lot of people talk about healing, but a part of the healing process is to bring the things up. So all these things is going to come up. Once you start going down in that closet and you start pulling all these things up and childhood wounds and all of this stuff start coming up and everything, okay, it's up out of there. But now you have to cleanse it and remove the energy. If you don't cleanse and remove the energy, you will feel heavy. You will feel tired. You will have a negative effect. So this is the reason why people say that they don't want to do shadow work or they don't want to, go into the inner child healing thing because it's too heavy. The reason why it's so heavy is because you're pulling it up, okay? You're observing it, okay? Replaying it, reliving it, however it comes up. But you're not removing the energy. You have to do that. That's a part of it. That's a part of the healing process. Because you got all these things coming up and it will start messing with your mind. I'm telling you, I'm not here to lie to you and tell you that being on a spiritual path is easy. When you start getting into the occult and you start going into the darkness, I'm telling you, it is very hard for you. It is very hard for you. And it's a lot of people who don't come back from it. But the only way to get to your higher self is to go through that darkness. And that's a fact. And the reason why most religious people are not changing is because they're completely afraid to go into the darkness. They don't want to deal with the darkness at all. They don't understand why it exists. Our Creator created the dark forces for a reason. They're not your enemy. Your enemy is not your enemy. It's there to help you to grow. It's the pressure that you need in order to grow. And when you learn how to navigate through it, then it's easier and it gets easier and it gets easier. And when you start to get these lessons, like you hear people talk about lessons or whatever, these tests, you'll be able to see that it's a test in the middle of the test. You'll be able to see that. And not only know that it's a test, but you'll know how to navigate through it peacefully. This is how you know spirit is showing up. Because if you're navigating through all of these challenges and you're upset, you're angry, you're mad, you're bitter, you're ready to hit somebody upside the head, okay, we got to get your energy right. We got to get your energy right. You said big facts. Yeah, we got to get that energy right. You said I'm taking notes right now. Okay. All right. You said shadow work ain't no joke. It's not, but it has to be done. It's like you knowing that you got a junky closet in your house. Or you got a junky drawer. You know how everybody had those junk drawers, you know. Or is that just like a black thing? I don't know. Everybody got them junk drawers where you just throw stuff, you know. Or your garage. You know, everybody have a junky garage. Or people can relate to that. But you could throw stuff in there and keep throwing stuff in there as much as you want to throw it in there. But at some point, you're going to have to clean up that junk. You have to clean it up. You can walk by for a whole year and know that all that junk is piled up in the garage. And you just keep walking by. And then one day you say, you know what? I'm getting ready to clean up this closet. I'm getting ready to clean up this garage. I'm getting ready to clean this out. I don't want this junk around me no more. But guess what? Once you start pulling stuff down, it's easy to say you get ready to clean all that junk up, but you got stuff that's been stored up there for years. So now you're pulling all this junk out the closet and you're trying to put it in this pile. Okay, put it in this pile, put it in this pile. So now you got all this stuff out here. But if you don't clean your energy, then this is basically all you did was pull all the stuff out the thing, pull it down, and now you just got it all around you. But this is the reason why you cleanse your energy. Because once you pull everything down, now you need to go through and say, okay, I don't need this. I don't need this. I'm throwing this away. I'm getting rid of this, okay? You get rid of all that stuff, and now it's clear. But if you just pull all the stuff out, which is what a lot of people do when they're doing their work, they pull all the stuff out, but you haven't cleaned up anything. Okay? So the energy work is very important. It's very important to cleanse your energy. Take your spiritual baths. I tell you that all the time. It's so important. Water is so powerful. The elements that our Creator gave us to heal are very, very powerful. Don't underestimate them. Even if you're being guided just to sit in the sun. If you're being guided to sit in the sun, that energy is helping you to heal. Believe it or not, something as simple as sitting in the sun is called sunbathing. You're cleansing your energy that way. But when you have the intention paired with you sitting in the sun, now you're going to activate the energy to cleanse you. Okay? So it's important. You said Courtney ain't lying. Now, Courtney ain't lying. Because Courtney in spiritual alignment class. Yes, it's time, y'all. It is time. You know, going outside of ourselves and seeking help and all that, that's a level. That's a level. I grew up religious. Y'all already know. I told you I grew up in the church and all that. But I can tell you the truth. That there's people in my family that go to church and still in the church and been in the church. And they ain't changed a bit. They haven't changed. And I did say ain't. But they haven't changed. At all. You can say as many prayers as you want to say. You can go to the mosque, synagogue, the temple. It don't matter. You can read the books all day long. You can memorize them. You can do all of that. But if you don't have that connection to the source, then all you're doing is just busy work. It has to change you. When spirit shows up, it changes you within. Your mindset changes. This is why I was telling you about these leaders that don't have the character. There's no way that you can be connected to the spirit and be an arrogant, nasty person to other people. It ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because you have that conviction. You'll start to feel it like, dang, maybe I shouldn't be treating this person like this. You know, all these little messy people, they messy. A lot of them are messy. And I ain't just talking about the girls. I'm talking about the boys too, the men too. They messy. Rude. I sat up here and watched this man supposed to be doing this live with this other guy, whatever they was doing. He sat up there and cut this man off about 50 times. Didn't even have the awareness that he cut this man off 50 times. Just rude. Who wants to be around you? Probably nobody. Probably nobody. I'll tell you the truth. Nobody wants to be around a person like that, okay? It's healthy blackness, all right? It ain't just about black power. It's about being healthy. Inside and out. And a lot of these males out here, especially in the black community, you see them fall over and over again. You want to know why? Because they don't have the character to keep them where they are. It's just the truth. And it's sad. Hey, cousin. Hey, Queen Shell. Dang, I forgot to tell you I was going live again. I'm sorry. I keep on telling y'all I'm going to go live in our private community, but I forget, man. I was just watching something. It just really made me feel some kind of way, and I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's too much deception going on. It's too much of that. And you know what? Just to be honest with you, there are more people that are going to be deceived in this world. I'm just telling you the truth. And I grew up Christian, but whatever foundation you have, it don't matter. Keep it. You know, stand on that and keep growing. But I'm going to tell you, most people in the world are going to be deceived. And we know this. Our Creator already told us. This is the reason why you can't save your family. You can't save nobody. You can't save nobody because most of the people you know, they not going to make it. And this is why I was telling our cousin, like, I want to go back to my old YouTube channel and get everybody and say, hey, everybody come over here. But if I tell everybody to come over here, I don't just need numbers. I don't care about having numbers. I want people that are here that are ready to move forward because I know the power in moving collectively. I know the power in moving on my own. But just imagine what can happen when we move collectively and what we can do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want women that are ready. You got to get tired, though. You got to get tired of having people break your heart and use you and mistreat you. Thank you for the love and treat you like you're $2.50 and all that. You got to get tired of all that stuff. You got to get tired of working on that job every day. You can't say, oh, I can't move. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do that. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do it. And I don't want to be around people that are making excuses because I can't make excuses in my life. I have to do what I say I'm going to do. It's just how I was created to be. So that's another reason why people didn't used to like me before my YouTube channel. Y'all gave me love, yes. But people in my regular life, people do not like the fact that if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And I don't want to hear no excuses from nobody. I don't care. Now, do I judge you? No, because I have my time too. I don't judge you, but I'm not going to sit up here and kumbaya with you, and you're not going to sit up here and talk my ear off about why you didn't do what you did. Bye. You just didn't do it. It's okay. It's all right. And when I don't do certain things, okay, I just didn't do it, you know? But for the most part, listen, I be playing. Y'all know I laugh and play a lot, but I don't play. I don't play. I am very organized. I am very structured in my life. But the reason why I'm like this is because I know that if I don't have my back, ain't nobody got my back. So there's nothing wrong with you having to have your own back and not having people to call on. There's a reason why it's like that. You know, there's a reason why we're like this. Our Creator put us in this position to where we don't have somebody to call on all the time. You're going to be the one that a lot of people call on, but that's okay. That's all right. Because you're going to be strong enough to stand, and you're a leader. I know I'm connected to women that are leaders. And whatever you're doing, whatever job you're on, whatever business you have, whatever it is that you're doing, you are a leader. You may be on your path, to getting there, but I know you're a leader. And I know the process because I know how I started off. Y'all know how I started off too. Y'all know how I started off. Drinking, partying, all that type of stuff. Little short locks, braces on my teeth. Y'all see how I started off. But it's a process. So that's why I say there's nothing wrong, with you going through the process, but you got to make progress. All right? It's nothing wrong with you, whatever it is that you do, but you got to keep moving forward. If you stumble, that's cool. Just don't fall. Don't be out here slipping. Don't get caught slipping, because this ain't the time. One false move. You can do one thing and it's over. Because Spirit is not sitting up here and saying, okay, this person messed up twice, but this person messed up once. No, it's everybody. Everybody getting this work. Either you on this certain frequency or you're not. And that's just where Spirit is at right now. I'm telling you. And then things happen to people that are devastating. And it's like, man, we all know. We all know. Everybody knows what to do. Everybody knows what to do. If I ask you right now, what's something you need to do? You know. We always do. It's just we don't want to do it. So we got to be real about that. And our Creator is very patient with us. Just think about humanity. Not just yourself. Just think about humanity. Our Creator created us thousands, millions of years ago. Who knows, okay? People been on this planet doing the same thing for thousands of years. And our Creator is still right there for us. Taking care of us. Making sure we got everything we need. Still, thousands of years. Now it's at the point to where it's like, done. It's just what it is. Thank you, Spirit. It feels so still right now. Because I know that something is about to happen in this world. It's going to change the world so fast. Just like in 2020 with the whole vid and that when that happened, how fast it changed everything. Something is about to happen so fast to change the whole game. Not just for America. I'm talking about the world, Craig. Everybody. Ain't nobody gonna be able to save us. Especially in America. All we gonna have is each other. That's it. That's it. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Thank you, Spirit. That's the way it's supposed to be. So it's not wrong. That's why I told you. Anytime dark forces show up, it's not wrong. It's something good gonna come out of it. And what's gonna come out of it is the fact that we are gonna come together. I'm talking about humanity of it. And what's going to come out of it is the fact that we are going to come together. I'm talking about humanity. I'm not just talking about the blacks with the blacks, the whites with the whites, the Hispanic with the Hispanic. Okay, we all have our different cultures and we all have our different tribes and things like that. That's the way it's supposed to be. But our tribes are going to have to work together. Just like a hand and all these fingers. We all are going to have to come together. And that's the way it's supposed to be. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. But it doesn't always happen through our own free will, okay? Because it's just like a parent telling you what to do, all right? Like Spirit tells us what to do. We know what to do, but will we do it? No. So we all know it's better for us to come together, but will we do it? No. So how do we come together? Sometimes it has to be tragedy. Sometimes there has to be lives lost. Sometimes there has to be, misfortune. Sometimes there has to be war. Sometimes there has to be that in order for us to see that it's better for us to come together. That's just a fact. You say, hey, Red, I got my red on today. Feisty. Caliente. That's spirit, cousin. You said new here. Hello. Hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. Look, if you come to the lighthouse, you are our cousin. We are cousins here. And I'm your favorite cousin, Can. But it's time, okay? Make sure y'all join us in spiritual alignment class. I'm going to keep telling y'all that and telling y'all that and telling y'all that. I'm telling you. Woo-wee. Don't run for help. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't run looking for help. Because that's gonna be the worst thing you could do. Thank you, cousin. Thank you for the love. Don't run looking for help. Excuse me, because you could run looking for help and run to somebody who's going to do you 10 times worse. And that's what's happening to a lot of people. That's what's happening. They're going to find out these people that they love the most, the people that they put on these high pedestals, they're going to say, oh my gosh, he did that. What? What? That's spirit. I'm telling you, the truth has to come out. It got to come out. It got to come out. So I'm just here to warn y'all and let you know. Do the work on yourself. Heal yourself. Get connected to spirit yourself so you don't have to go to nobody. That's why I say I don't mind being here with y'all, but I don't even want y'all to look up to me. I want y'all to do whatever it is that you need to do in your life for yourself and for your family. And when you do what you need to do for yourself and for your family, that is going to impact this world in a major way. You may think that it's small, but I'm telling you it's not. For all the people out there that are deciding to leave jobs that they don't want to be on, that is impacting us all. Because now we see that there are more and more people that are feeling like, you know what? I can leave a job. I don't have to stay here. But before that, we all were on jobs feeling like, well, what can we do? We don't have a choice. Excuse me, it's not like that now. Because there's so many people that are saying, you know what? I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to do what I need to do. I don't know where it's going to go. I'm just going to try it anyway. For all of you out there that are doing the work on yourself, you're not allowing people to mistreat you. You are deciding to love yourself. That's not just something you say. That's something that you do. That's the energy that you have to be in, especially those of us who want to be in relationships. And I'm going to say us because I definitely desire to be in a relationship, even though y'all know I've been single for a long time. But, you know, I know that there are things that I have to work on within myself. So if you want to be in a relationship, there are things that you should work on first before you go invite somebody else in your space. I'm not saying you have to be perfect, but I'm just saying that character part, yeah, we got to get that right first. We got to get that right first because nobody's going to come in and love you more than you love yourself. And the person that you want, they're already on that frequency. They are there. You just got to get up there. And then you will be attracted to each other. But if you're on this low frequency and they're up there, then you're not going to be able to get that man that you want or that woman that you want. Because it's not enough to just know what you need to do. You got to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you can attract that type of person in your life. And you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself. And people can feel that energy. People feel self-love. It's not something that you just say, oh, okay, yeah, I love myself. No, people know when you don't play about yourself because they're not going to play with you. If you got people in your life, they playing with you, they know you don't play. I mean, you playing with yourself. You know what I'm saying? They know. But when you don't play about yourself, people are not going to do that. In fact, they're going to be coming to you and say, how can I help you? Can I give you this? Can I help you with that? Can I give you that? Can I give you this? There's a lot of women out here in this world that are not getting played by men. They're not. They're out here looking for a man to play. I'm just telling you the truth. There are some women that are like that. But they know their value. They're like, no. You're not getting ready to treat me any kind of way. I'm not accepting that. And then there are women that say, oh, I'm just so happy to have anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. And then you treat like you're 2050 Cent. I know. I've been there before. I didn't know my value. I didn't know my value. And to be fair, a lot of us don't. We just don't know. We just don't know. But that's what we're here to do. We're here to learn and to grow. So that's why we don't judge ourselves. Don't judge yourself. You're just learning. but be making progress, slow progress. But the way you were last year, you shouldn't be that way this year. No. Every year you should be making progress. I used to be the type of person that used to cuss people out too. I know what it's like to get attitude with people and, be all nasty. I used to be like that too. But as you continue to heal and grow, you should not still be snappy like that. Especially women. Women, we got it real bad. We'll cut you out. We'll cut you. Whatever we got to do to make sure it don't exist, we gonna do that. Women will cut you down. Okay? With a simple word, they will cut you down. I know it. But we got to heal. We got to get past that. When you're healed, you're not in that energy of being like that, because you know that what you say to other people, that impacts them. And if you know you just having a day, like when I have a day, I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to go nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to be right here by myself until this energy passes. I even tell my children, today is not a talking day. Right now, I'm not in the mood. Or I just won't say much, and they'll be able to pick it up. They say, Mama, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I'm okay. But I just don't have a lot to say. So just don't say nothing. Sometimes it's better just not to say nothing. Wrong? Nothing's wrong. I'm okay. But I just don't have a lot to say. So just don't say nothing. Sometimes it's better just not to say nothing. But I know when you get in your feelings, you get mad, you get frustrated, you get irritated, stuff just fly out your mouth. But when you fly things out your mouth, you can't take it back in. It's out. And whoever hears it, it impacts them. And you can't take it back. There's some things that you could say to a person that can live with them for the rest of their life, especially your children. So we have to be mindful of that. We do. And I know how it is, Sometimes you can go too far. Sometimes you can say some very hurtful things. Very, very hurtful things. You said, what is a woman's substance? What is a woman's substance? I think a woman's value is knowing her value. That's what I think. Because a woman that doesn't know her value, she's dangerous. I'm telling you the truth. Hold on 1 second. Drag slider to fit the puzzle. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I think we spend so much time trying to be there for everybody else, trying to be there for our children, trying to be there for a man and be there for the job and all these things. I think the greatest thing a woman can do is just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Get to know yourself. Because once you get to know who you are, then, it changes you. You become better for everybody. In every way, you become a better mother, a better friend, a better wife. You just become a better person once you get spiritually connected and you know who you are. My goodness. Oh, I just remember being a lost person. And it was in a relationship, okay? Had children, in a relationship, working on a job, getting degrees, doing the thing. Did not have a clue of who I was and what I came here to do. And when I say know who you are, what did you come here to do? You came here to do something. You did not just come here to be somebody's mama or be somebody's wife. Even though your husband will be at the top of your list, yes, okay, he's number one on the list when you get married. But your life cannot just be about your husband. And there's a lot of women who feel like your life is just about your husband or your job or your children or the things. It's external. It's not external. It's all internal. Your value comes from within. It comes from within. You said truth. That is the truth. But we don't have that within because a lot of us are carrying around a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of disappointment, and all this negative energy we carry around inside of us. And then we go out there into the world and we're like, oh, I want to be a good wife. I want to be a good mother. I want to be this and that. You can't. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible for us to be good to other people when we're carrying around that much weight within us. It's not going to happen. So then we start overeating, over drinking, partying, smoking, shopping, coffee, okay? Pills, whatever it is, just to make it. Just to make it. Because we're so overwhelmed. Thank you, cousin. Thank you for the love. You know? So I think that, substance and all that, that's the effect, okay? That's the aftermath, okay? But just get to know who you are. Spend some time by yourself. Don't be afraid of yourself. Be by yourself sometimes. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You ain't always got to have somebody to call and talk to or be around or have some man and all that. You don't always need that. You don't. Sometimes you just got to be by yourself and just be okay with it. I'm just going to take myself out. Take yourself out on a solo date, Excuse me. Get to know what you like, what you don't like, and all these things. So when a man comes into your life, you will know yourself. So you will know, do I want this man? No, I don't. He won't be in your life choosing you because he feels like you're a good fit. Like, that's so 1950s. This is 2025. Why does a man come to your life saying, oh, yeah, I think you're a good fit for my life? Who are you? Who the are you? That's what they said. No, because he may not be a good fit for your life when you know who you are. Because you have a purpose too. So whoever the man is coming into your life, he has to be able to help you to do what it is that you came here to do. But if you don't know what you came here to do, then you're just going to be a part of his program and you're not going to be fulfilled. We ain't doing none of that. I ain't saying you ain't supposed to be a part of man's program now. Because you are going to be a part of his program as his wife. Absolutely. You're going to be a part of the program. But you still have to have your own life. You still have to know that regardless if you have a man or not, you have a reason for living. It's not just about the man. It's not just about the children, because the children grow up. So you have the children now. They're young now. They get to be, elementary school, then middle school, then high school. Once they get in high school, they get them wheels. I always tell y'all, once they get their car, it's over. It's over. And if you don't have a life and you don't know what your purpose is, then that's why women go through that whole emptiness syndrome. Because they're not in their purpose. They don't know what they came here to do. So if you are not focused on that, man, when your children leave, you're going to be by yourself. You're going to be sad. I'm telling you, especially for single mothers. I know women right now in their 50s and 60s sad because their children are not answering the phone. Why do you care? Why do you care if your children... I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't care, but I'm just saying that once your children are in their 30s and they living their life and they got their family, they're not about to be sitting up thinking about mama all day long. They're not, and they shouldn't. Because when you get married, it's supposed to be you and your partner. You, your partner, your children. It ain't supposed to be you, your partner, your children, your mama. No, mama, no. No, mama supposed to have her own life. Mama got to have a life too. And if she's in her purpose, then she's like, y'all go on ahead. Baby, I'm traveling. Baby, I'm living my life. Because that's how I'm going to be. Listen, I ain't going to be worrying about no children. When I get up in my I'm in my 30s now, but get in my 50s and 60s and 70s, I get up there. Listen, live your life. Live your life. Don't make your life about me. And some women... they want their children to make their life about them. And your children are grown. Let them go. Let them live their life. No woman should still be telling your children how to live their life and your child is in his 30s. No, he needs to be making his own decisions. Now, if they call you, that's different. Because my children, my older children, they'll call me and ask me things. That's different. But for a man or a woman to be still feeling like, well, let me ask my mama. Like... okay, let's see. Let me not step on nobody's toes, okay? But, we got to have our own life, women. We do. We got to get in our purpose. We do. It's very important. Because after the man is gone or after the children is gone, then what will you have left to do? What will you have left to do? Nothing. That's how you get caught up doing stuff you ain't got no business doing. But if you in your purpose and you focus and you connected, then you ain't out there just running around trying to figure out what you got to do. You doing what you know you need to do. and you're still adding value. So you added value to yourself. Now you're going out into the world and you're adding more value. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Thank you for the follow. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You have a reason for being. And I'm telling you, ladies, because I've been a kept woman before. I know. And I ain't saying that I was with a rich man and nothing like that. But I'm saying when I was in my 20s, I didn't have to work. I didn't. I used to get up every morning and get my baby dressed and sit on the couch. And that was completely fine. That was completely fine. I had to worry about how the lights and the water and the gas and all that was going to get taken care of. But you get tired of that and you get exhausted. And a lot of women who live like that, they're always tired. They're always tired. And their husband like, dang, why are you so tired? I'm going to work and I'm paying all the bills. What you tired for? Because her life force energy is draining her. She's not using her energy. It's just like when you have a spiritual gift. If you have spiritual gifts, but you choose to go to work every day, you can do that, but you're going to feel drained. Because your spiritual gift, you're supposed to be using that and giving it to the world. So if you're not releasing that energy in the world, it will drain you. It will drain you. So there's a lot of you women, especially women that are connected to me. I know you're gifted. You have gifts. You may not know what they are, but you do. You have gifts, and your gifts are not for you. Your gifts and what Spirit put inside of you, what you were created with, that is for the world. You're supposed to be giving that to the world. And if you're just thinking about how your bills are going to get paid and all that type of stuff, then you're not going to be able to do what it is that you came here to do. And I'm here to help you to get over the fear. Don't be afraid. When it's time for you to make that move, make it. You may have to sacrifice. You may have to downsize. You may not be able to do this and that or whatever. You're going to go through that period. But I'm telling you, on the other side of that is everything you want. It's the life you want. It's the man you want. It's everything you want. Remember how in the Bible that lady, what's her name? Ruth? I think her name was Ruth. I don't know. Don't give me the line. But the man that she was looking for, like the good man, he found her doing her work. She was in her purpose. She didn't go looking for him in no freaking nightclub. She wasn't dressing up going to freaking Home Depot trying to find no man. You don't got to find no man. All you need to do is do what Spirit is guiding you to do. And then the person that's for you, he's going to cross paths with you. And he's going to know this is my wife because it's he who finds a wife. He's going to know it's you. A lot of women will say, I know this is my husband. You don't know that's your husband. A lot of times we think this is our husband and our husband. I know this the one. I know. Then we find out real quick, don't we? Oh, heck no. This man's a freaking headache. He ain't the one. But the man who knows that you are his wife, he's going to be like, you ain't going to be able to question it. You ain't going to have to question it. You ain't going to have to worry. You ain't going to be, how you feel about me? I used to get so many women ask me that question. How do he feel about me? Because I know I can get information from up there or whatever. So I can tell you how he feel about you. But just because he feel like that about you, it don't mean that he's doing anything about it. And that's another thing too, like with tarot. I'm just going to tell y'all this. And then I'm going to get out because I ain't going to say too much. Okay. When you listen to tarot readers and stuff like that, even spiritualists, people who get on here, a lot of Christians listen to tarot readers. A lot of Christians listen to tarot readers. And y'all want to get on here and act. Let me relax. Let me relax. Okay. I'm getting ready to say too much. The prophet and the prophetess. I just did a video about this. It's a lot of fraudulent activity. But anyway, they will give you a message, okay? And I'm talking to the prophetess, the prophets, the tarot readers, and all the spiritualists out there. They will give you a message, okay? That's just one message. And you'll say, oh, yeah. Even if it's some truth in that message. Okay, cool. They gave you that message. Great. But what they did not give you was the backstory. They're not telling you things that's going on behind the scenes. That's how you know that they don't have the gift. Because they can tell you, what's happening right now. They can give you a message for right now. It can sound great. It can sound good. Everything. But if they cannot tell you something that you don't know, okay, this is the difference. The people that are gifted are going to tell you something that you don't know. Anybody can tell you something that you already know. I'm just telling you the truth. So you remember how y'all used to come to me and ask me questions about a person? And I could tell you things about this person or tell you things about yourself that you did not know? That's a person that's gifted. Because they're giving you insight. They're giving you enlightenment. A person that can sit up here and tell you stuff that make you feel good or tell you, that's the pastor, that's the preacher. This is the modern day preachers and pastors, whatever, ministers. Okay? They're not telling you something that you don't know in order for you to get enlightenment. Remember, enlightenment is the highest vibration next to love. So a person that's really gifted, they're going to tell you something that you did not know. And either it's going to happen or you're going to do the thing that the person is telling you and it's going to change you and it's going to put you up one because it's like you got this inside scoop. So when you got a person that's like a liaison, excuse me, I always messed that word up. But a person that's a liaison between the spirit and the physical realm, they're able to get information, bring it back to the physical. They can do that. And when you're able to get information from the spiritual realm, this is going to help us to move forward. It's just what it is. You said, baby, it's a fact. So it's just like, I'll give you an example. Listen to a tarot reader. They could tell you, okay, this person feels like this about you. They feel like that about you. Da-da-da-da is going to happen. Da-da-da-da is going to happen. Okay. That might happen. That person might feel like that about you. But what they're not telling you is that that person could be in a relationship. That's very important. That's important. That's important. Okay? That is important. And this is the reason why people keep going back and get more and more reads, because the thing that you need to know, you don't know that. You just know how the person feel about you. So they can tell you, oh yeah, woo, he like you and he really want to be with you and all that. That could be 100% true. But what they're not telling you is that the man is already in a relationship. That's a problem. Because if they were to tell you something you didn't know, then you would not be sitting up here coming back every day, coming back trying to figure out how this man feel about you and what he gonna do. You already know that he feel like that about you. You can feel it, he can feel it, okay? It's there. The chemistry there is there. But what they're not telling you is that this man has a woman already. So he's not available. You say, hi, cousin, what time do you come on? I'll be working, so let's see. I try to catch you on here. I don't know what time. I normally try to come on at the end of the week. So it'll either be like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or something like that. Anytime between like 11 and 1. It's going to be early. But yeah, that's what you need to know. That's the thing that you need to know. You need to know that, yes, this man like you, but he got a woman. So you can make a decision based off of that, not just based off of the fact that he like you. And now you in your head lost, trying to figure out, well, if he liked me, then why is he not doing this? And why is he not calling me back? And why is he not doing it? Now you all up in your head, and now you got to keep watching reading after reading after reading, because you're trying to figure out why this man is not doing what he need to do if he really like you. You thinking it's you. You're trying to figure out what it is. But the whole time, what they're not telling you is that he got a woman. Yeah, I know I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I don't. I have no reason to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay? Be mindful of the people that you listen to. Because they can tell you something that sounds good. It can sound good. It's right. It's not wrong. This is how dark forces work. They're not going to lie to you. They're telling you the truth. But they're not telling you the whole truth. Okay? And that's what a lot of leaders do, and especially in the spiritual community and stuff like that. It's like, listen, they telling you the truth. They're just not telling you the whole truth. They're telling you, yes, you know, this will be great and you should do this and this and this and that. Okay, that's good. But they're not telling you what's going on behind the scene, the part that you don't see. So you have to be mindful. Thank you for the love. I'm just telling you. Because we live in a time where, you can follow somebody off a bridge. You can follow somebody who thinks that they are spiritually connected. I'm telling you, because I know it. You can really believe in your heart of hearts, and this is for leaders too. You can believe that you are doing the right thing. And there is a way, what they say in the Bible, there is a way that seems right to a man, but in the end is death and destruction. Because we don't know what we don't know that we don't know yet. That's what we say on the spiritual path, right? Because you don't know. We're all trying to figure it out. So that's why it's not good to follow people. Don't follow nobody. Listen to your own guidance. Let your voice of reason be the last voice that you hear. Even if it sounds good. Even if it sounds right. Whatever. Let me go within and see, how do I feel about this? What is the truth about this? Thank you for the love, y'all. Go within. Don't go online looking for people to save you. Everybody's looking for a savior. There is no savior. You have to save yourself. You have to save yourself. You have to save your own soul. It's every man and woman for themselves. You can't save your children. You can't save your family. You can't save your friends. And they can't save you. Yes, we all got to do the work on ourselves. We do. And if we don't, then we can follow people. It seems right. I keep saying this over and over again. Oh, I don't know what's about to happen, but I could figure it out. I can find out if I wanted to know. But I just choose not to. Because I don't need to know too many details. I used to be the type, especially like when I used to do a lot of like private sessions and stuff like that. Oh, I wanted to know everything. I wanted to know everything, baby. I was all up in the stars, the moon, and up in everything. I want to know. I want to know. Now I'm just like, let life be what it is. I just want to live like a regular person. And I know that sounds crazy, but I do. Some things I just don't want to know. And sometimes I don't have a choice but to know. Because it just is what it is. But, oh my goodness. Just know y'all heard it here first. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. I already told y'all, make sure y'all have your little bug out bags. All right? Put a little bag in the closet by the front door. Put change of clothes in there for everybody, for you, your family. Get y'all little flashlights together. Get your little generator. Get you some candles. Get all of that stuff. Get you some food. Put it up. Do all of that stuff. I told y'all about Angel Steth. Angel Steth is a website where you can go to and you can order those backpacks, those military backpacks with food and clothes and water and all that type of stuff. Get your stuff together, okay? Get it together because anything can happen at any moment. And we, especially Americans, we can be living this lavish life, living like normal, and then everything just fall out. And I just heard like the whole bottom fall out. All right, cousin, I love y'all. Y'all know y'all have support here at the Lighthouse because I'm going to guide you. Okay? I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. For sure. You said, Ken, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Many blessings. Thank you, cousin. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Still doing my thing here on the tube or TikTok, but we have YouTube too. But I just played a live replay. So if you want to catch the live replay, go over to the Lighthouse Women of Virtue. Make sure y'all subscribe over there because that is where I'm going to put the live replays. There are a lot of live replays over there. And then if you want to just watch older videos, you can go to the Lighthouse Women's Wellness Center on YouTube and you can catch them on there too. So, yes. You say, I know you from YouTube. Yes, yes. I was on YouTube for a long time. But I like TikTok better. YouTube is kind of slow, and being that I'm starting over again, TikTok just moves a lot faster, and I'm finding that a lot of y'all over here too. So I was thinking about going back to YouTube, which, like I said, we still have the YouTube channel, but a lot of y'all over here. So it's like, this is where I'm supposed to be, okay? So make sure y'all join us in spiritual alignment class. All of you ladies, especially single mothers, all right? Join us in spiritual alignment class. Commit to yourself. Do the work on yourself. I know you want to date and all this other type of stuff and all that, but I'm telling you, nothing is more important than you getting your life together for yourself, for your children, for your family. All right? You're going to need that. You're going to need that connection to spirit. Wherever we going, you're going to need that connection. Take time away from work. Take time away from everything if you have to, so you can get spiritually in alignment. Because whatever happens, the only thing that's going to save us is our connection to spirit. And you got to be sharp. And as women, a lot of times we're not sharp. And this is the reason why men are continuing to play us. We're doing things that we don't know what we're doing, why we're doing it, and just going around and around in a circle because we're spiritually disconnected. You got to get the body in line with the soul, which is your GPS, and connected to the spirit, which is your higher self. Get that in alignment, okay? Don't let your body run around, your lower nature just run all around doing whatever, all right? That's over, all right? So make sure y'all join us in spiritual alignment class on May the 4th. I will be doing a wellness session just for single mothers. So if you know of any single mother that's stressing, tired, ready to give up and all of that type of stuff, it's free, all right? Sign up. It's on May the 4th. And then what else? Oh, our monthly energy healing session. I just started doing that. It's a group session. If you need to cleanse your energy, you need to get all that negative energy out of your aura. If you are feeling tired, you're feeling drained, you're feeling like you don't know what's going on in your life, you're trying to move forward just to keep stepping back, you got to cleanse your energy. Okay? So join us in that. I got a lot of stuff for y'all. I can't sit here and tell you everything. Go to the links, okay? Go to the thing. Go over to the thing. It's over there. And I'm going to meet you over there. All right. So I love y'all. I normally go live maybe once a week. But if you need support, that's where you'll find me. All right. That's where you'll find me. It's time to do some work. Okay. Oh, and make sure y'all go get our cousin hat. Our cousin sent me this hat. I want to say, shoot, it had to be a couple years ago now. But he sent me this hat. He sent me a black one like this. It says Healthy Blackness. I believe he's in California, but you can order online. Thank you, cousin. Thank you for the follow. So he sent me this, and then he sent me a Healthy Blackness sweater. My children took my stuff. They took my stuff. It's the only one I got left. But go over there and get your stuff. Okay? Represent. Because we are healed. We are not all out here tripping and slipping, okay? We are on our thing. And that's what I want. Like, I really want to connect to a community of women, especially black women, that are healed. I'm not just talking about making money, okay? Because there's a lot of black women making money, and I'm just like, I'm not impressed, okay? I'm just not impressed because I see the hurt. Not impressed. I want to connect to women that are healed and happy and complete in your life. Like, just unbothered, and not in an arrogant, like nasty type of way, but it's just like, you know how to transmute energy. Like, you move like the earth, you know, just that earth energy. I love it, and I can feel it, and I love it. So yes, y'all join us. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the love. I love y'all so much. I'm here to support y'all, ladies. I am here to support you. You do have support, but I am also here to tell you that the fire is picking up. Okay, just sounding out the alarm. Look, blowing the trumpet. You know, the angels blow the trumpet, letting you know that things is getting ready to crack off. And the only thing that's important right now is your purpose and what you came here to do. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now everything else can sit on the side for a minute, but it's all about you getting where you need to be. All right, cousin, I love y'all. I keep on saying everything. I know I only want to get off, but I need to. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in spiritual alignment class. And for those of you that signed up for the wellness session on the 4th, I'll see you on the 4th. I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.